coming in. Appreciate it. My hair is all wet. Just got done doing dishes. I'm sitting here waiting. Waiting for some people to come in, maybe. On this beautiful afternoon. And it is beautiful out. Absolutely gorgeous. High 76. There's some things I need to do, in the garden, and I just haven't got it done because we've been really, really busy, but carrots are one of them. I need to get carrots planted because they don't germinate past a certain degree, a certain temperature. So I need to get those out there, but we also need to get rid of our chickens. Not all of them, but we need to get rid of a few of them because we have a major issue with the chickens coming in the garden and eating everything. Such a pain in the butt. I saw my turkey out there this morning, but she couldn't get to anything because we've caged a lot of our stuff. So I don't have a whole lot out there. I do have lettuce, however, so I'm really hoping I have lettuce when I get home. But hello. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. But yeah. Hey, Happy Mac. What's up? So we'll be going live tonight. Sorry, I have to move my thing. So we'll be going live tonight on Grow Big TV. That's at 8 o'clock. But yeah, so what else do you guys have to plant yet? I know probably a lot of people have not gotten a lot of stuff in the ground yet. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Just got done washing hundreds of dishes. And I'm starving, but I have to wait here until my son gets out of school. Yesterday, we went to the Beach Creek Botanical Gardens in Alliance, Ohio, on his field trip. And it was awesome. We had such a good time. We saw salamander. We were pointing out a lot of different species, plants, which is right up my alley. Oh. Not ready. Yeah, it's going to be hot. It's really going to be hot down there. Yeah. That doesn't sound like fun, but what are you going to do? I do love Florida. I love the beach. And I do love Florida, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sorry. My hair is just a wreck. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. This woman that kind of runs the place a little bit, she is freaking amazing. And she knows like every species of plants. And I just love to go on a hike there. God, my bangs are horrible. It's driving me crazy. Sorry, guys. And I love it. I love like all the species of plants she talks about. And she was talking. Hey, Howie. Thanks for coming in. And it's right near a creek, so there's like a lot of plants that I don't really have because they're, by a creek. They like that water. And she was talking about ramps. There were ramps literally everywhere. And I was like, oh, ramps. I mean, I've never seen so many ramps. And she's like, yeah, unfortunately. And I'm like, what do you mean, unfortunately? I'm like, ramps are awesome, but apparently they're an invasive species, which I did not know about. Because I guess they just go everywhere. And there was like a couple other things, mustard, garlic mustard. that grows wild, and I guess it's also an invasive species, and it just grows everywhere. And what it does is it changes the pH of the soil so that your regular plants, your regular species of plants and stuff can't grow because it changes the pH of the soil. I didn't know that. So I learned a lot yesterday, and I could really go on a tour with her all the time, but it's so expensive. I only went because it was my son's field trip. And typically it's like $40 a person to go on a tour with her. And it would be worth it. I would just love to go and, and have her identify all these cool plants. I mean, she's just really, really cool person. I really drawn to that. So we had a good time yesterday, but the thing is we were super exhausted. We did a lot of hiking, a lot of walking around, and Fred was just tired. I was tired, so we slept in this morning, and it took him a couple hours late to school. You punish it by eating it. I like that. That's a good idea. Hey, Ginger, thanks for coming in. So, yeah, it was just really cool. And I love going on a tour with that woman. But my son, I think sometimes my son annoys her. I'm just I have to be really careful because he just wants to touch everything, and I don't know. There you go. So I washed 300 trays today and got everything taken care of. Washed all the dishes in the kitchen, and then we got out of there, and we all got out together, so it was really good. I finished in record time. Sorry, it is so hot over here by this window. It's ridiculous, and I'm sweating, and I do have the AC on a little bit, but geez me crispies. Sorry, I'm starving. I didn't have breakfast. I ran out of the house. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So what have you guys do you have stuff planted already? I don't have my carrots planted yet, and I'm afraid I was too late. I probably should have did it in March, not April, but hopefully in the next couple days we will get that planted. We also I told you guys I'm focusing a lot. God, my hair gets really curly when I get wet, so it's just gross. It's gross, guys. My hair is gross. But whew, there we go. That's a little bit better, I guess. You can see my face. What I've been focusing on a lot of is my food forest. So, last weekend. Last weekend we put mulch down. We had mulch that we've had forever because we got it from, what's that? I can't think of the name of it. It's free. And they came last year and gave us a whole thing of mulch. But my husband doesn't have a tractor or anything, so we have to do it all by hand. So it just sat there for a while. It's been sitting there for a year. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put some of this in the garden. Chip drop. Thank you. That's what we did. I'm going to put some of this in the garden. I was really concerned because it's pine. But I did a lot of research, found out that the pine doesn't really change the acidity level that much, only if you do it every year, constantly. Then it's going to change the acidity level in your garden. So I put a little bit of that mulch in my herb beds because I've noticed that it's starting to dry out, and I really don't want that. I don't want my soil to dry out. So I did that. And then we're working in the food forest as well. And we put some of that mulch around some of the trees. My comfrey, all of my comfrey has come up. So I was really, really happy about that. Hey, Guardian. It's not it is a food forest, but it's not It's not near to the level of Howie's. I mean, it's not like I can just go out there and pick something and have food. It's not like that. I do have apple trees and pear trees and stuff. It depends on the year. Sometimes I get a great year and sometimes I don't get a great year. And I'm still working on it. This year I have a whole tray of purple coneflower, and I have a whole tray of St. John's wort, and I'm going to put that in the food forest this year. So I'm kind of excited about doing that. Thanks for coming in. And so I just need to get the rest of my vegetables that can withstand a frost. I gotta get some of that stuff out there. The soil I'm using this year to fill up new beds came from a farm that had huge piles of mulch that had been sitting for a decade and is now good soil. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, our mulch pile has been sitting there for a year, and we got to do something with it. It just can't sit. Right now it's in our backup, in our driveway. So I told my husband, I said, you know, I know we don't have a tractor or anything, but I said, if we just work on this, like do a little bit at a time, I said, then we can get it done. And so we did. We worked on it a little bit and got a lot of the mulch up around the trees and spread it out. Keep planting trees and shrubs and give food. Pathway Soil Bank. To make soil from biomass in your local. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Keith. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, so we just been working hard. And yeah. My turkeys I have to keep moving my camera because my arm gets tired. What was I gonna say now? Can't remember. I got Keith. Oh, I'll tell you something that happened to me over the weekend. I'm sure some of you can relate, but not all of you. But I was kind of pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Shawnee Shav, thanks for coming in, girl. What happened was my husband told me, he's like, it was Saturday, like my son goes over to his grandma's on Saturday, and I was just sitting there. I told him I was going to take a nap because I've been exhausted, you know. And he's like, well, why don't you go and get your nails and your feet done? And I'm like, okay. So I left around 3:30 I think it was 3:30 in the afternoon. I leave to go and get my nails and my feet done. I get everything done. And at this point, I waited there for a while to get everything done, and it was close to 5 o'clock. And I'm getting ready to check out. And she hands me this slip, and I was getting ready to sign it. And I look at it, and it said $573. And she's like, oh, wait a minute, don't sign. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's the most expensive manicure, pedicure I've ever had. $573. I'm like, what in the world? I said, did you void that? Because, that, I'm like, you can't charge that on my credit card. That's like ridiculous. She told me it was voided. And then she went to charge the real amount. Well, the bank wouldn't let her because it was $573 that they charged on my account. So anyway, I couldn't pay for my services. I only have one credit card, and that's all I'll ever have. Like, I don't have multiple credit cards. I don't need multiple credit cards. I only have one. And so I told her that. I'm like, I don't have other credit cards. I said, that's the only money I've got. And she's like, okay, well then you can come back. I'm like, the woman mistakenly put that money. By the way, my real total was like $130, $140. Okay, and I normally don't get my feet done, but it's summertime and I wanted my feet to look nice. So, $130, $140. So I'm like, I still owe them because I couldn't charge my card. So anyway, when I get out of the service, I'm in my car. I called the 1-800 number on the back of the Visa, and I talked to the guy, and I said, I don't know what to do because, yeah, I'm like, what should I do? And they're like, well, if you dispute this, then if you dispute it, then you have to wait. We have to talk to them, and then you'll have to wait like 90 days before you can get your card back. And I was like, what? I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is on them. They charged over the amount. I'm like, you mean then I can't use my credit card or anything? I have no cash for 90 days? I'm like, that's ridiculous. And they're like, or you can consider it lost or stolen, and we will cancel the card, cancel the transactions, and then we will issue you another card. So I said, well, consider it lost and stolen then, because I'm like, I'm not disputing this and having to wait 90 days. I'm like, I need my credit card. I don't use a debit card for anything. I only ever use my credit card. And this is a prime example as to why I never use my debit card for anything. Because just one mess up can screw up. Like, what if that was on my debit card? Then I literally have no cash. Well, that's another thing, is I have to wait 5 to 10 business days before I get another credit card. It was either waiting 5 to 10 business days or waiting 90 days to dispute the credit card transaction. So I was kind of in a catch-22. I have a lot of things that go on my credit card, like that get charged on it, including all my memberships on YouTube, stuff like that. So I was just pissed. So now, yesterday, they were calling and harassing me to pay my bill. And I'm like, you guys messed up. I can't pay it until I get my credit card. So you're going to have to wait. Yeah, I was very livid. Yeah, and afterwards, I thought about it for a minute. And I'm like, wait a minute. My bill was $130. Where on earth did you get $573 to charge onto my account? Where did that number even come from? Yeah, so now I have to reset everything up. So if my memberships and stuff to your channels don't go back through, stuff like that, just just remember that I had issues, and I'll get back on. But it's just been crazy. I was very, very pissed because it was like on a Saturday, and yeah, whose bill was $573? Exactly. Just makes me think that maybe they were trying to scam me or something. There was just something very fishy about it. I just couldn't believe that you would just do that. So anyway, I didn't have any money all weekend to do anything. I was very frustrated. So that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. And I still won't have a whole lot of money to do anything with until I get paid and or I get my credit card back in the mail. But like I said, I never use my debit card for anything. And that is a prime example because people mess up all the freaking time. Yeah, globally, everybody's counting their yeah, for sure. If it wouldn't have been, my husband got a new job. It wasn't really a new job, but it was like a job within his company. So he got a new position. And so if it wouldn't have been for him getting a new position, we would be seriously counting our pennies. I should think of how I will have a credit card. It went too fast. Credit card machine in my cave in case I need to buy something. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Green Granny, for coming in. Denise, appreciate you. Has anyone tested biochar in a garden in certain spot to see comparative results this year? I do. No, I haven't, because I put biochar in every single one of my beds. Yeah, we get paid every 2 weeks here, which is twice a month, obviously. And so I just haven't got my check yet. And what happened was too, is I had to be approved through the Board of Education to work at the school as well. So it really had been 3 weeks. So I have to wait because, I'm, so they had to approve me working there. So there's that. What else? So I still need to put a lot of stuff in my garden. So that was my credit card story of the day. I was kind of really pissed about that, and I'm still am. I have to call them and let them know that I don't have a credit card. And if they're going to get mad at me, well, they're going to get mad. I'm also really debating whether I want to go back there. How I'll use it because I have unhealthy soil clay. Our neighbor cut down a huge tree, so I used the logs to build a natural wall and been planting small, medium trees around the wall to complement it with some additional succulents. That's cool that you can have succulents there. Here it's too cold. I could probably do it over the summer, but they wouldn't get big or anything. Mimsy! Thanks for coming in, Mimsy. Appreciate you. Love ya. I need 3 huge truckloads. A biochar? Holy crap. That's a lot, Billy. Yeah. Succulents are all that grow here. And then the trees. Aw. But yeah, I can't do succulents here. I've tried to, and I've killed them. And one of the video layers of dry clay is the layer in the pathway soil bank. Interesting. Yeah, thank you for coming in, Mimsy. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my channel. It's just been crazy getting stuff out there. I worked my butt off the other day. I mulched all the way around my barn because that's where it looks good, okay? And so it's not really about food or whatever. I just wanted to mulch around my barn. So it looks really good. And so then we put the stuff in the food forest. I'm really looking for my golden seal, and I'm looking for my ginseng, but I don't think it's going to pop back up. If it does, I'll be really surprised. They are rhizomes though, so I don't know. Do animals eat the rhizomes of ginseng? I don't know. Sorry, I'm reading. One of the benefits, I think, of it is to remove toxins, so the soil test would be a good place to start first. Yes, for sure. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you online I see you on Facebook, but not on YouTube areas. Sign up for the chip drop and let it start composting. When you turn it, then pull compost from the bottom. Yeah, chip drop is awesome, guys. Pigs will eat everything, Corky. Well, we don't have pigs up here. I do wonder, though, if deer would have eaten them. Would deer eat them? Or if my chickens would have dug them up or something? I'm not sure. And I worry about that because then it's like, can I plant them again? Or am I just going to continue to have issues? Oh, you don't have chip drop anywhere near you? That's weird. Usually companies that do it, they like get the branches or whatever, and a lot of times like they will just drop it off. Like I've had a company, like especially after a storm, they're like, oh, we just chopped this tree up and we're dumping it here, and they literally did it in one day. So That's really strange. Sorry if I keep moving. My hand, I need to keep moving it because if not, I get tired. I don't have the proper equipment in my car. And so, hey, Joe, thanks for coming in. Farmers will not give up on organic matter. People are so poor, they burn every bit of wood they can get in on their hand. Yeah. Ginger, turmeric, and horseradish do well here. It's hot and humid. We don't get chip drop either. Oh, that sucks. Call your town highway department for free chips. Yeah, see if they do it like that. You know? Or like just your local tree trimming services out there. See if they'll do that. I don't know. I was just really lucky I waited like 2 months for this last chip drop. So it's been sitting in my driveway for a year. So it's time we start doing something with it. I'm on the edge of renting a chipper. Yeah. Yeah, and actually, I wish that we owned a chipper. I really did. That would be a great investment because we have just a lot of dead trees around here and stuff like that. It just would work out so perfect. But my hubby is over MDOT here. Even he can't get them for me. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Mimsy. But yeah, I think, I just saw a carpenter bee. I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to, mulch more of my beds with that stuff because it's just, right now I don't have anything in there and I don't want the soil to go everywhere. Get pigs as they are natural chippers. 1,000 acres of dead wood near me. Endless supply. I just need it mulched up. Yeah, and if you are going to do that, you might want to rent a bigger chipper too. Let's see. You can also borrow the bags of leaves put out by the road in the fall. Ooh. Can't afford pigs. Can't house them or feed them. I don't know. We're debating whether we want pigs. I know we definitely want to get a cow or a couple cows. That is definitely in our future. Hey, howdy garden. 3/4 acre, they'll stink. I wish I had 20 acres of grass paddocks. Yeah. But yeah, we want to get a couple cows. But they have to be smaller cows. And we really have to figure it out. I'm actually work with a woman now who has a ton of cows. They are all Black Angus. And yeah, they get them butchered every year. Gotta run. Mom needs assistance. Love you. Glad I got to be here for a couple minutes. Yeah, thanks, Minzy. I appreciate you. Start making your kids chip wood to earn Wi-Fi usage. Get those kids to work. But yeah. So I'm worried because the weather's been warm and I'm worried about planting my carrots. Hopefully I didn't miss my opportunity. Sorry if I'm munching. We'll see. I'm really excited. I got a couple videos coming out, so you'll get to see a lot of what I'm talking about too. So that will help. I really can't show you anything right now. But Thank you guys for being here. Wow. I don't have trolls this time, though. That's kind of weird. Alright. Humanure is non-existent. They are used as almost bare clay again. Between the rain and the bugs, it's broken down ultra fast. Ooh. This year, we've had to save a lot of our beds and repair a lot of them. A lot of our beds are in the garden are falling apart because they were just regular wood. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about saving some extra money this summer so we can get some metal beds in there. Oh God, I hope those cell packs aren't too expensive. We bought ours off of Amazon. Well, Gail, it looks like you're busy. Yeah. The thing is we've reused our cell packs too. So we haven't bought any for a while, so the price of them might have went up. Yeah, if your soil keeps washing away, the best thing to do is mulch it. And then when you can, use cover crops. And that's what I'll be doing this year. I'm enjoying maximum pour right now. I'm making my raised beds out of old trees. Hey, that's a good idea. For 3 days it was raining here. It was like a monsoon. It literally rained nonstop day and night. It flooded our basement a little bit. Oh, for selling plants? Yeah, I don't know where we have gotten them from, like specifically. I just know that we have gotten them off of Amazon. I don't know which store or whatever. I just find out where they are on Amazon and get the cheapest. Oh, okay. It's just downhill. It needs major landscaping to fix. Oh, Lord. Well, hopefully it can get landscaped for you and you'll be fine. Low down on the topping grow pots with coffee grounds. Ants are beep. They carry it off. Good news is they take it underground, so that's a plus. I just need a thin, cheapy kind. Keep looking. Also, wait till the last minute and see. Right now is a really popular time. So they could have pushed the prices up. So wait until like people aren't planting anymore or whatever and see what the cost is then. You might get them at a better deal. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. Bye, Howie. Have a good one. But thanks for joining me on this live this afternoon. I know this is really weird because I'm doing it from my phone, but this is what I have. This is what I have available right now. My Melon's gonna cancel because I had to cancel my credit card. I'll be charging that as soon as I get my credit card back in the mail. See, they screwed everything up by doing that, but I also didn't want that $573 coming through the mail. Or, I mean, coming through my card. I was like, wait a minute. Wickshire, yes, especially if you have native crap soil. They take all the organic matter back to their colony. Oh, look. My pit where I drop cooking oil, mostly bacon fat and beef fat, 100% empty. Ants can take it. Don't know what they do with it. They probably eat it. It's protein, right? I don't know. I don't know. They probably eat it. Yeah, yellow clay, like dirt, that's horrible. I'm sorry. Hey, Kathleen, thanks for coming in. The only way to keep your magpies away from your cherry and peach trees is by netting your trees. If your trees are small. If they're big, then good luck. They in the back frying chicken. Oh, that's funny. A lot of people, especially I've seen it, I don't do it, but a lot of people, especially on their like blueberry bushes or something like that, they will create or make a cage to go over top of them and then put that netting over it. So they'll make like a frame and then they'll put the netting over it. I've seen that a lot. But yeah, it's really weird that the magpies are going after your peaches and stuff like that. I can't see, I mean, I can see a bird, cherry trees, yeah, but not peaches. They're usually big. So I can't see like a bird going after them. Yeah. Magpies and crows are really smart. An owl might work too. If you get a fake owl and put it over there, that might work. But just an FYI, you have to keep moving the owl around. You cannot just leave it in one place, because if you do, then they'll get used to it and then they won't think it's a predator. But an owl will work too. This has been a really great live. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Are you seriously sitting in your whitey tighties? Thanks for letting us know. Last night, we don't have our air conditioner set up yet. And usually I brave it. I brave it until the last possible minute. okay? But last night upstairs, it was so freaking hot. I had the window open, the fan going. Finally, it started to cool off. But oh my God, it was so hot last night. Not so white, very old here, and 100% validation, eating chemicals, food dyes. Like, yeah, love that. Ew. Interesting. So, are you saying, Wickershire, you've shat your pants a lot? So, is that why they're not so white? I'm just, you know, calling you out a little bit. The poop troop, baby. All the way. Yeah, when it's hot like that, usually I can handle it during the day, but at night when I'm sleeping, it has to be colder. I can't sweat and lay there. I can't do it. It's horrible. So, we just don't have we don't have it hooked up yet. Yeah, he's making his own kind of biochar, that's for sure. Billy. He's making it in his pants because he poops his pants. Well, that's cool. I'm glad. Y'all shush, he says. You poops. You poopst. I'll tell you a story about that word. And I will forever use poopst because of it. We were watching Cesar Millan one day. This was a long time ago, by the way. We were watching Cesar Millan, and he did the Circus LA dogs. These two people that were in the... And they had a Russian accent or something. And they had, like, little teeny dogs. And Cesar Millan was, like, you know, telling him about it. And they were talking about... I don't know what it was, but their dogs had to go to the bathroom or something. And they're like, when our dog poopst. And ever since then, we use that word all the time. So it's like a thing between me and my husband. It's so freaking hilarious. We're like, oh, poopst. He poopst. They really, yeah, there we go. They really think it's the cast. Do you need biochar in your pants too? Like a layer of it to... It's so horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm just laughing about it. Not really. Anybody new that comes in, Billy does not shit his pants. He only poops them a little bit. Yeah, the biochar helps it. I do have a story. Oh, a story of pooping your pants? Very interesting. Okay. I'm eating Pringles, and they're with multi-grain. They're trying too hard to be like Sun Chips. That's all I have to say. I had a bug and sick. Yeah, you should stop eating. Okay. Do they really? Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. You actually blacked out? That's horrible. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. She does exist. Hi, Caitlin. She does exist. She's been on a religious holiday for a while. Hey, Hendo. I'm just sitting here patiently waiting. Hey, Dylan. Thanks for coming in, hanging out with us. I'm waiting here patiently for my son to get out of school. And then I usually do a live for that. So thank you guys. Make sure you get, 14 thumbs up, 14 people in the house. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you're here. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, you could be a member of the Poop Troop, 99 cents a month. So, appreciate you all for being here. Yeah. Just got out of work and just sitting here. Painters are doing finish work on the ceiling. Oh, okay. It's working out really good. I just got off and I just been super busy, but yeah, it's working out really good. So after I bleach everything, my wife helped me in the shower. I think she could hear me whimpering in the shower. Aw, that's horrible, Billy. I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, I'm watching the kids. They take the kids, the special needs kids outside so they can hang out outside for a little bit. So I'm watching the kids play. Oh, well, so is that what it was? You ate leftovers and it made you sick? You shouldn't do that. By the way, I made fettuccine Alfredo last night for dinner, homemade from scratch, right? I don't ever buy the jar stuff. It's disgusting. So, my son literally had 3 plates. I couldn't believe it. He ate so much of it. And then I really have no idea what I'm going to cook for tonight for dinner. I have no clue. Yeah, you should definitely not eat leftovers if they've been in there for a week. Yeah. It's really hot. Even with my AC on, it's hot. It's 76 in here. None left for the day. Hey, Rick. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Arkwell, man. What's up? Okay, well, I'm going to send you Depends, Wickershire. Sounds like you need them. I'll make sure to get the carbon ones for you. You got it all at once? Rain, sunshine, and hail? Yeah, that sounds like Ohio. Although it's been 76, it's been pretty nice here today, so. But I want to plant carrots, but I want my husband to be there. I just did tacos the other day. If I made tacos again, my husband might yell at me. So I think I'm going to do Asian food tonight and make some Korean beef. I have egg rolls that I can put in the air fryer. We have about 25 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's Ohio weather. Like 1 minute it's beautiful, the next minute it's raining, and then if it's 80 degrees, the next day it could snow. You have no idea. This weather here, Ohio, is freaking weird. Yep, Billy's awesome. We're just teasing you, Billy. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, I bought a sack of onions too, so now I can throw onions in my Korean beef. Boom! Okay, so Korean beef, how I make it, it's freaking delicious, and it is the simplest meal to make. And I put onions and peppers in there. You could put peas in there, which I do. I fry up hamburger, and then it's 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, a little bit of ginger oil, or I'm sorry, a little bit of ginger, sesame seed oil. You need to put a little bit of that in there, and red pepper flake. Put that in there, and then you stir that up together. You fry the beef. You can put the onions and everything in there and make sure it's all fried together. And then you put the concoction that you make, the sauce, pour it over top. Oh my God, it's freaking delicious. It is so good. And then I usually, once it's all fried up and like I pour that stuff over, I let it sit for a while so it soaks up all that juice, the soy and the brown sugar and all that. So it sits there for a minute, and while it's sitting there, I usually make the rice. I don't buy bagged rice or anything. By the way, we buy it like 20 pounds at a time. So I have like rice until the end of days. And so I will make up the rice, and it usually takes about 10-20 minutes for the rice to cook up. And then I put the beef over top the rice, and then I put in an egg roll. It's freaking delicious. It's probably one of the best Asian foods. Sometimes if I have frozen green beans and they're whole, sometimes I'll throw green beans in there too. Makes it really good. Or if you have bok choy, sometimes I'll throw that in there too. It's delicioso. I have onions from last year in the soil, not ready to be picked. Red ones, some I've taken already. Nice. I love red onions. I love them, especially on a hamburger. Oh, so good. A lot of the recipes that I've been doing and stuff like that I see, a lot of them have red onion in them. Like, I made one the other day. It called for like little mini cucumbers, so I had to buy those from the store. I bought them organically. I cut them all up in like little fours or little sections. Put a little bit of red onion in there, garbanzo beans, and then you put in a bunch of spices. It was so good. It was really good. And then you do like some olive oil. Oh yeah, we now have 8,500 subscribers, guys, over at Grow Big TV. We're kicking ass. Oh yeah, I can eat raw. I love raw vegetables. In fact, most of the vegetables I eat are raw. They never make it to that stage of cooking. Kohlrabi is one of the ones I never cook. I eat it raw. It's so delicious. I cut that up, put a little ranch on it. Boom. It's delicious. Delicioso. Sorry, for some reason I want to speak Spanish. Yeah. So, we're at 8,500 subscribers at Grow Big TV. And we're hoping in the next, I would say in the next couple months, we'll definitely be at 10,000 subscribers. We just been working really hard and doing all this and getting people on the show. Joe's been really working hard at getting people on the show. My hair is just such a mess. Like, what? We've been working hard at getting people on the show, and you know, just it's been awesome. The support that we have is really cool. So 9 people in the house gave me 18 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Appreciate ya. So wow, Dylan. Thank you for being a member. It didn't come through for me, but I just saw it right there. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for being a Poop Troop member, Dylan. I appreciate it. It's really good. My job is really good. I only work for 2 hours a day, guys. So it's not like I'm overworked by any means. I'm not. But it's been working out really good. And all I do is wash trays and stuff from the lunchroom. Oh, thank you, Ginger. That's so sweet of you. Oh, thank you for supporting my channel, guys. It means a lot. So thank you so much. So I just wash trays. There's 3 lunch periods that come through. And I wash the trays, and they have to sit there and dry, and then I put them away. It's not really, I go through like 300 trays. Maybe. It's not that many. It's really not that many. And if I get enough time to do it, it's like bam, 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 and I'm done. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Ooh, lost my chip. Now all the kids are outside. It's probably because it's a beautiful day. So they're like, just go outside. My son wanted to go outside this morning so bad. He was like, outside? Outside? And I'm like, you can't. I kept saying, like, you can't go outside. We have to go to school. Hello, Angela. Or Angel. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. So, I'm registering my son for kindergarten on Wednesday. My lips are burning from these chips. They're not hot chips, but my lips are super dry. I think that's what's going on. I don't know what happened to my lid. It's just been so beautiful. My son just like keeps saying outside, outside. We had rain for 3 days, guys. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. My basement flooded a little bit, so we had to, my husband's like shop vac the water out, and then we have fans down the basement getting everything dry again because it was just horrible. Yeah. And it just was nonstop, and it even went through all through the night too. Hey Myra, thanks for coming in, girl. Appreciate you. Just make sure you guys give me a thumbs up when you come in. Appreciate it. That helps the algorithm and all that good stuff. What else? I just have a lot going on, and we're gonna rebuild a chicken coop, so we got that we're gonna do this summer. We're gonna remodel our kitchen this summer, hopefully. We already have the flooring. We just haven't put it down yet. And, you know, just stuff like that. I can't wait for the summertime to, like, do things with my son. Can't wait. So, can't wait to do summery things. They're playing outside. They got a ball. They're playing in the yard, which is really weird. The storms coming through here may head up your way in a couple days. Oh, no. I don't like that. Evil storms. Today, crack the window open. It's just hot, wet air. Oh, God. Yeah. I got some work I need to do when I get home, too. I gotta wash dishes and put some stuff away. Our dining room table is a mess. You know, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Okay. I literally see someone that has pajama pants on, but they have shorts underneath, and they're walking around with their pants down. It's really strange. Kids are so freaking weird. Oh, yes. We have several challenges going on with Grow Big TV. By the way, I have so many radishes that I need to plant as well, along with those carrots, guys. So we're doing the watermelon radish challenge. So whoever gets the biggest watermelon radish will get $100. So check that out over at Grow Big TV. We do have categories. So if you can't find our videos, there's categories there. So look for the category that says challenges. I can't remember exactly what it says, but you'll find it. And it will show you all the videos for the challenges and the stipulations. Boom! What's up, Marshmallow Man? Yep. I can't wait to plant my sunflowers. I just can't do it yet. But I'll probably beginning of May, I'll put like a lot of my sunflowers out there. I can't wait. I even have these red ones. It's just going to look so pretty. I bought these zinnias that are like red and green. So I'll be putting those out there. I have already gotten those started. You'll see, I got a couple videos coming out. Please watch them. Okay, y'all? Help a girl out. Only thing we can't find is Dr. Wychie. It's supposed to be in Wally Mart. Huh. I'm going to plant some carrots in a few hours. Most of my carrots fried in the heat when young. I found the ones Joe gave me. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so I got the beets and, not the beets. I don't like doing beets. I've got the radishes, and then I got carrots yet. I don't know how I'm going to do that. The other bed I have, I'm got a lot of poop and stuff in there, so I might put it in there. Just might. I don't know. Rupert has been great. Rupert is my rabbit, and he's been pooping up a storm, and it's been awesome. So we have tons of fertilizer for the garden. Rabbit poop is awesome. Oh yeah, right, Kaylin. If you can get on Kaylin's YouTube channel and write her or just message her on here or on her channel and say, hey, I want those Dr. Wychee seeds. She will send them to you. Or you could just say something in here and then have, you know, whatever floats your boat. Yes. Oh my gosh, I didn't tell you guys. We got a drip irrigation system. At a place called Bins and Things. And I'm going to put that out this year. It was like seriously $10. So we're going to see how that works. I went back to my Council Native Garden where I volunteer light duties. Cool. Oh yeah, if you have Kaylin on Facebook, message her because that'd be better. Yeah, so I'm gonna check and see how you hook it up and stuff, but it comes with all these. It's just really awesome. I was really pleased with it, and for $10, there's this place. It's called I think it's Bins and Things or something. And each day, like whatever, it's all Amazon recalls and whatever. But depending on which day you go in, it's a certain amount of money. So when you go in, everything, like when we went, it was on a Saturday, everything in there was $10. So if you find something, you can research it and scan it on your Amazon thing and see if it's worth the $10. If it's not, then you could, you know, not take it with you or whatever. But it was awesome. And they have different day. Each day is something different. Yes, I heard about that, Rick. I did. Hey, Gail. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I did hear about that. That's really sad, actually. Everybody's hoping that he can pull through and that he's okay. Yeah. It's been really crazy. There was multiple stabbings in a Sydney mall or something like that, too. Wasn't there not too long ago? I think on Saturday. I've been watching the news. I know, it's weird. So I watched that for some reason. Oh, it's because I was getting my nails done and watching the television. That's what it was. I test the water in the day and one lettuce in the sun. That's a bad idea. It curled something fierce. I think the humidity around the plant is like a magnifying glass. Yes. Yeah, lettuce you probably had to have grown earlier. It'd probably be way too hot right now for it. Yeah, it's hot. If I do work in the garden, it's usually early in the morning or it's around 5 o'clock at night. And since the sun doesn't really go down now till like 7:30, 8 o'clock. What is that? Oh, I see it. 7:30, 8 o'clock, then I can stay out a little bit longer. I just need to use mosquito repellent. That's horrible. I'm sorry, Rick. That's horrible. People are getting crazy, guys, and they always say that they want to take our guns and stuff away. And they keep saying, "Oh," but Australia they don't have guns there. They use a knife. So when does it end? It doesn't. So why take our guns away? That's stupid. Korean channel I watch do a lot of manual labor. They soak their seed trays and pots in a shallow tub of water. Yeah, that's good. To soak some of them, like for instance our peas, Anything that's super hard, peas, beans, that kind of thing, I always soak them before I put them out. And I have a video out right now where I don't soak my soil, but we pour water in a bucket with it and we get it real wet. Yeah. So it's a beautiful day. Ooh. I think I literally just saw a fight break out. Crazy kids. Yeah, and I don't work. I do, but not really. So I'm out there all the time. And, the best way to do that too is by doing a garden tour. I don't do garden tours for everyone else. I do them for myself too. Because as I'm doing a garden tour, I notice everything. I'm like, oh, okay, that needs to get done. Or, oh, we got bugs here. So garden tours really actually help. Yeah, I'd never done the cornstarch thing. Yeah, I know the Naked Gardeners. I have Tori on my Facebook. I don't have Sydney though, just Tori. I have talked with Sydney before, though. Hey, Callie King. Oh man, my neck is starting to hurt. All right, y'all. It's getting close to the hour mark, and I'm going to have to get out of here. I really want to thank you all for coming and supporting me this afternoon. Thank you for the Super Chat Ginger Ninja. Thank you, Dylan, for being a member of Wide Family Farm. As soon as I get my credit card, then I can start doing lives at home and get that situated as well. I don't know what I'm going to do for supper tonight. We'll see. We'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock over at Grow Big TV. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, Rick, I thought about doing that too. But I want to thank you guys for coming. Seriously, thank you for supporting Wide Family Farm and what I talk about and what we're doing and that kind of thing. So I really appreciate it. I'm more than just a gardening channel. I talk about other things as well, but things that interest me. So, but yeah, we'll see you. I might go live tomorrow, same time. And we'll see you next time.